right, everybody. Welcome to the stream and welcome back to Rising Star 2. This is our second stream. In the last episode, if you missed it, it's available on YouTube, by the way, and also on Twitch for a limited time. If you missed it, we started our band. It is a Star Trek theme because I am a huge nerd, and hopefully you are too. So let's get into it and see where we're at. Where we left off, we had done a couple of songs. We're still practicing them up. We are still looking for our first gig. We are literally just starting, so we got a little bit of cash, so we should be fine. It's Friday, so let's go and find a concert to go to. Battle of Bands. Now, I've been to 2 Battle of Bands, and I think they were both won last time by Many Box. So let's go and see if Many Box is the band to watch. I'm going to skip that help one. That I got enough money right now. I'd rather just get going here. Whoa, look out, look out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Terrible driving. Some things have not changed. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but I actually have lighting now a little bit. It's better than before where I was being blasted by the sun in the face here. So this is a little bit better. My camera still sucks. I apologize. There is a shortage, man. There's a shortage. I got it on back order, so I'm hoping to get it sometime soon. I'm probably going to get it, I'm thinking next week or the week after, so you'll only have to bear with me for a little bit longer, guys, and then we'll have a real, actual camera that's... I don't know why you'd want to see me in better definition, but there you go. There we go. Excellent. Got some good inspiration from that, so let's go home. Where am I at with inspiration on these guys? Okay, we'll maybe go another night. We'll practice for tonight, and then we'll see another show tomorrow, get some more inspiration, maybe write a song, and then practice. I want to get those songs up, the play skill up to 100, and hopefully in the meantime we can find somewhere that will let us play on stage. Get in front of a studio audience. The studio audience. It's not a television show. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, quality all sucks. That's fine. Let's just practice everything. Jason Newsted was born. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, I don't want to guess because if I'm wrong, I'm going to get roasted. If I had... I feel like that's... No. My first thought was Metallica, but I'm not 100% on that one, so I apologize, metalheads, either for guessing completely wrong or not being sure when I should be sure. Alright, we'll go back here, we'll see what's playing tonight. Ugh. At some point, my driving is going to improve. I mean, I would think just by sheer probability, it's got to. Weapons! Please welcome Weapons. This must be America. Alright, let's view the results. Alright, that's not so bad. Okay, let's go home. Let's try and write a song. Let's see if we can get some songwriting going here. What do I need for songs? Really probably either a fast song or a medium. I don't really need any more of the slow songs right now. Let's see if we can even get one here first of all. All right, we got a couple of 2s. Let's see if we can put a couple 2s together here somehow. No, that's not gonna work. No, well, maybe not. This is what I mean. The ones that you want don't work. I can't get 2 of any 2s. Okay, well. There we go. We'll just make just a regular generic song. When last we left, we're naming all of our songs after Star Trek The Next Generation episodes. So last we left The Big Goodbye, classic. And Data Lore. I mean, come on. That's a great, we got to give that a high energy for Data Lore. Boom. Okay, now let's get practicing, because we have lots to do. This will also hopefully give us a couple more boosts in level before we get to hit the stage 2. I mean, those first couple of concerts are going to be awful. The people are not going to care about our songs. They're going to be annoyed that we're even playing in front of them. But listen, man, that's the grind. That's what you got to do. I want to get business up that'll help us get some gigs. So there we go. Beautiful. We're getting there. We're getting there. Another level up for Miles O'Brien. Okay. We'll do one more practice, then we get the weekend. See, even now, I really want to get these up. I mean, if it was up all 70s, 80s, I might take a gamble on a gig, but right now it's just going to fail miserably if we do a gig. I mean, I might take it anyway if we get it. You know, listen, I'll get paid regardless, so even a bad concert helps. Let's see.
Good to see you.
All right, Tex, come on. You got to give me something here. None of these are blue, so I can't get a gig yet. Man. What are my... Okay, well, I'll check that after. I was going to check and see what my relations were with this establishment, because that factors into it, but I'll do that after. All-girl band here. Faithful. Lots of inspiration. It was a good show. What do we do? Practice, practice, practice. Another level up. All right, back at it again. So this loop gets a little bit repetitive in the beginning, so I apologize for that, but we're not far from... We are really not far, guys, from getting our first gig, and then that's when things really start to take off. You start playing gigs. Eventually, we'll start recording CDs. We'll get a manager. We'll go on tours. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
I hear tell of a new band in town.
I'm the new band. Give me a gig. Nothing.
You know
that's
there's a show tonight?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm here for. These bartenders are not the smartest in this game. Battle of the Bands. Who's the winner? Neat. That's a great band name. Neat. All right, we got to get Miles some drumsticks or something. Let's see if we can do a song here. Let me use up a couple of twos here, people. Give me a break. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Let's make this one medium energy. What do we got? Angel 1. At this rate, by the time we start producing like our hit songs, like our really, really good songs, we'll be right smack in like season 3, 4. We'll be right in the good stuff for Star Trek: The Next Generation fans. That's the mint, man. That's when you're getting some real good stuff there. So perfect. Why am I going out here? My brain stopped working. Practice. Everybody must practice. Oh no, that's why I was going out there. My brain didn't stop. It was operating quicker than I was. Colby's Discount Music. Let's get some... What do we need? Probably drumsticks. Nope, we got lots of drumsticks. Need a drum head. Anything that's any good? Oh, +2 stage presence. I like that. Let's get that. And let's get one for that. While we're here... He's got drumsticks. We're fine. We're fine there. We're fine for strings. Okay, we're good. Let's keep practicing. Keep practicing. We are so close to getting a gig. I can feel it. Although this grind in real life would suck. I'm glad that I have absolutely no musical talent in real life whatsoever. Because this would suck having just grinded out this badly. Oh my god, Will Riker again! Every stream this is gonna happen. Will Riker is gonna get into legal trouble. And he's only got 288 bucks left because he blew it all last week. Or not last week, yesterday. Last stream, rather. Oh my god. Will, you're a felon! I mean, I gotta keep him. It's number one. You gotta keep him, but that hurts. Look at that. Look at my cash. At least you leveled up. Oh, Riker. Ooh, you made me so mad. Okay. We were gonna up his repair. We'll just get your repair right up there. I can also, every day I get 5, each guy gets 5 repair attempts. If you fail, it actually loses some of the condition. So, but he's getting XP for it. It can increase, it's the only one that you can kind of increase your skill by actually doing it. I don't believe that works for production or any of the other ones, so it's good to keep doing that. Although, like I say, you can kind of screw up your... Use it on stuff that you're not too precious about in the beginning. Alright, we're almost... At this point, I would take a gig, because we've got enough songs that we could pop out a decent set of 6. Alright, it's Friday. Let's go see if we can get a gig for the weekend. I'm just going to troll around to all the different bars and clubs and see if anybody is desperate enough to book our terrible, terrible Star Trek band.
Come on in, sugar.
Nope, not them. Thank God we don't have to pay gas for all this driving around we do. Priscilla's Bar. Come on, Priscilla. You gotta have something for me, girl.
Hey, how you doing?
There, thank you. Okay. Let's open for face thumbs instead of canvas? This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it gets a little surreal. But I will 100% take that gig. That's tomorrow night.
Tonight's band is awesome.
I don't care about tonight's band. I want to be tonight's band. I gotta find somewhere I might be able to get a gig for tonight and I can work all weekend long.
Come on in.
No luck there. Alright. I'm gonna try maybe one more, and then I'll just go to a show. At least we know tomorrow we're gonna play our first gig. Oop, not the State Theater. We're a little bit away from that. I don't know why I swerved like a maniac there. There was no reason. Elaine's Bar.
What'll it be?
Why is like
You got
every
some
bartender
sense about
here?
you. You'll
You're
make
in,
it in show business.
you're in California. Why don't you have a California accent instead of a Texas accent or whatever accent that is? Alright, actually, you know what? as long as I'm here. I'll see if there's a concert. I'll just go to that concert. Nope, no concert. I can see the sign on the door from here. That's experience, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's actually take a look at the concert guide and be smart about it. Let's go see Plastic. Overshot it. Overshot it. There we go. By about episode 50, I'll start to drive.
Look what the cat dragged
Okay.
in. Are you here for the show?
I am here for the show. Have you got work for me? Or spot for me?
You got
No
some
spot.
horse sense about you. You'll
my
make
God.
it in show business.
I can't tell if that accent is charming or culturally insensitive. If you're from the South, let me know. Okay, let's get in one more practice before... Let's maybe concentrate on our top, on the ones that... If we're doing a set of 6, I'll probably do 4 fast and 2 medium. That's normally what I do. So if we're an opening act, that's probably what we're going to do. So I'm just going to focus on these 6 instead of everything, because these will progress faster, so we'll be in better shape for tomorrow night. Give us a tiny edge. A tiny edge. Take what we can get. Alright, historic moment, everybody. First gig. Do not set your expectations terribly high, but it'll be good to see them on stage. We all have to start somewhere. Okay, yeah, songs to play 6. So, let's go by play skill. So, how you order your songs is important because, as I mentioned last time, the high energy songs eat up energy pretty quickly, but people like them. But if you use up too much of the crowd's energy with fast songs and you play another fast song, they're going to react poorly to it because they just don't have they haven't got, you can't just have, fast song after fast song after fast song. You got to pace. So that's where this comes in. So we'll play a couple of fast songs, recover a little bit here with a couple of medium songs, and then finish off with some fast ones. I've found that this, for a six show set, that works pretty, a 6 song set rather, this works pretty well. But let's see. Oh, I forgot to get a banner. Oh, and I forgot to get t-shirts. All right, you know what? We're just going to start the gig. We'll do that after. No, you know what? Oh, no, I got to start the gig. We're here. I feel dumb now for doing it, but that'll be the next thing we do. There we go. Look at that. Card flexing. Very nice, very nice. Let me up the speed on this here. You can see the energy level and then the interest level. So you want to try and balance those two. You want to try and get a higher, you want to keep that interest level high and increasing. 19 is actually not bad for a first time. The overall audience was slightly entertained by your performance. I'll take it. And the merchandise counter is busier than usual, but we had no merchandise because I am a moron and forgot to get it. So that's the results. You can also take a look at the set list analysis, and it's going to tell you feedback on each individual song. So here for Justice, it said that we have a low playing skill because we haven't practiced enough on that song. But because we had good stage presence, it helped to balance it out. So that would have been worse if we had a poor stage presence. So basically, we didn't know what we were doing, but we looked good doing it, so the audience cut us a break. That's fine. I'll take it. All right, there we go. First gig. What's our inspiration? We got to write a song. Look, we even got a 3 up in here. That's how stoked we are about this first gig. No. Yeah, there we go. All right, what is... Oh, God. Okay, here's the next one. 11001001. That would be tough to sing. That's got to be a tough lyric to spit out. All right, first thing we're going to do. Now that we're actually booking gigs, as you saw, 2 things. A, we need a nice banner to go in behind the band, right, to promote us. So we'll go design the banner. We also need to buy some t-shirts to sell at the merch table. Eventually, we'll be able to buy CDs as well once we start recording songs. But we're a ways away from that, guys. We still stink pretty hard. So that's coming. That's coming. It's probably not till next stream at least. Where is the print shop? No. Where's the print shop? Print shop is there. Okay, first thing, let's buy some t-shirts. Minimum order is 30. They cost 5 each. Let's get 80. We'll go through them eventually. Excuse me. Next, we can also do, once we actually have a CD, we can actually design the CD cover as well, which is kind of cool. All right, 10 forward. Here we go. Let's try and find something that's halfway Star Warsy. Well, that looks a little Star Warsy. Oh, there we go. That's pretty... All right, a couple of good early options. Let's see what else we got going on here. We're just going to cycle through these real quick. What was that one back there? That's pretty good, too. Lots of options, guys. Lots of options. Now, I don't think this, in a practical game terms, I don't know that this has any actual... I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think it impacts the game. It's not like if you don't have one of these, you don't perform as well or what have you. But come on. Come on. It's here. That almost looked like the little star there. Okay. Okay, I think we'll just grab one of these ones from the beginning. That one, or let's try that one. That one looks kind of... That looks spacey. That looks Star Trek-ish. And we can also add a graphic. I'm wondering if we could find something that looks... Looking for something that maybe we could cobble together a Star Trek symbol. That might be a little... That might be a little ambitious. I think my nerdiness is overtaking me, and I kind of want to do that, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I don't think we need bugs or firearms or flames, or unless this is miscellaneous. Okay, there's not really a ton here, to be honest. I thought at least if we had a star or something. Throw us a bone here, guys. I mean, not like a star, but like an actual, like a star. Maybe we'll just throw in a bunch of these. So we can reduce the size, we can move them left to right and position them. Do another one. We're not going to go too crazy. I'm not going to bore you guys too much with this, but I am a little obsessive about these kinds of details, so you're going to have to bear with me. Hopefully you find it interesting. But it's nice they have these things because, again, you know, that this is one of those games where they have like a lot of little simple touches that are they just make it enjoyable. It's a lot of fun when you, because there's kind of a role-playing element to it, you know, when you're doing a game like this. So it's fun that you can personalize it. So every time you go through, you can have a different kind of feel for the band or a different theme for the band or, you know, whatever. Or you could just not be a nerd and play it like a normal person, but what fun is that? That's stupid. All right, you know what? That's going to have to do. Do I want to change any of the colors? Background color, let's give it a little Starfleet blue here. Beautiful. That's good enough for now, guys. Boom. So now when we do a gig, that's going to be in behind us. Perfect. And I've got t-shirts for the next gig. Great. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I'm going to do, since we're running out of money because apparently all of our cash is going to William Riker's legal defense fund, I'm going to have to start getting off my butt and doing some of these jobs. So let's do a little busy work. Let's go pick up some people. By running them over.
How are you?
Doing great. How are you? Whoa, 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 whoa.
How you doing?
Some of the voice work in here makes me laugh.
Oh man, you better hurry up and get there, man, because I just had a bunch of chimichangas and it's going right through me.
Don't fart in my van, bro.
What took you so long?
Oh, dude, so rude. All right, we'll drop these guys off. We'll go do a little more practicing. Oh, something else I'll show you. We don't have the money for it, but while we're here, you can repair your vehicle. So I'll repair my vehicle. And later on, we can get paint jobs for the van. Now, you could just go with a regular, plain old one. Or you could get crazy. You could do hot beach babes, cool dragons. Look at that. Or if you want to be weird, you can get like one of these wood paneled babies. Look at that. This is like the Bob Ross mobile right there. Beautiful. But those cost thousands of dollars, and I don't have that kind of cash, thanks, Will Riker. So back to the slog. Practice, practice, practice. I don't need to practice this anymore because I'm at 100%, so for now we can leave it. Let's just practice everything now. Another level up for Jean-Luc. More equipment. They burn through the equipment pretty quick. After a while, once money is less of an issue and you've got some cash in your pocket, you just stockpile. Like, you find a good set of strings and you just buy like 7 or 8 of them, and you don't have to think about it for a while. But in the early game, you don't have that luxury, man. What do we need? We need drumsticks. +1 stage presence. Yep, that'll do. There's 3. I should have checked for while we're there, but that's alright. Let's go home. Practice for 2 more days, and then we'll catch some shows. We'll see if we can get some gigs this weekend. Level up for Miles. Okay. Let's go beg for work.
Y'all come on in.
I will. Oh, I got an opening slot. I will book it. That's for next Saturday. Beautiful. It's finally coming together, guys. Superstardom is merely several years away, probably. But progress, progress, progress.
Hi.
I got an opening slot tomorrow night. I will take it.
When's your next gig?
I literally just booked my next gig with her. I literally just booked my next gig with you. This is what I'm telling you guys. The bartenders in this game are drinking a little too much of their own product. That's my guess. All right, I gotta do some work. I'm flat broke. Okay, we're just gonna. This is right around the corner. Roy's Deluxe. While I'm here, let me zip into Priscilla's and see if she's got some work for me.
What's up?
No.
When's your next gig?
Oh my god. Is this literally the same place I just went there? I just booked it. Here. Alright. I just complained about how dumb this bartender was for forgetting what just happened. And then I left and then came right back into the exact same bar, went to the exact same bartender, and asked for the exact same thing. So, who's the dumb one now? Touché, dumb bartender. Touché. Good lord. Okay, let's just drop these things off here. Or get paid, rather. Oh, we got...
Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to checking out some bands tonight.
Okay, level up data. Okay, let's go see, a concert tonight. Let's go here. I thought I had to turn there. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had to turn.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Do you have work for me? I probably already went here. Let's just watch the show. Me looking for work is turning into a weird thing. Swim! Excellent. Let's go home, and we got a gig tomorrow. So, we'll get in a little bit of practice before then. Again, we're gonna Concentrate on some of these higher ones here. Okay. Also, when you play songs at gigs, that also increases the your skill at them. So it counts as like a practice, basically, if you're playing them, which makes sense. But from a game perspective, that's counted in. All right. 6 again. We'll go with the same set as last time. And we're going to have our banner, Trek. See, look at that. Much more professional. Look at that. Much more professional. I love it. It's like you're in outer space. Not really. All right, 24% audience interest, 25. Audience was slightly entertained. Much like you guys are being slightly entertained by me. Excellent, excellent. All good. Well, how's my inspiration? Should I... Oh, maxed out at inspiration. We got to do some songwriting. What do we got going here? I got a 3 up here I'd like to use. Should we do an all Jean-Luc? Can I do it? No, I need a little bit of data in there. We'll make this one medium. What is next? Too short a season. Sounds very deep. Okay, it is practice time. Let's just give it a good 3 days at a time. Speed this process up a little bit for you guys. Alright, those are all fully... Now these will, if you don't play them or practice them enough, they'll slowly start to degrade, so getting it to 100, you still have to periodically go back in so that... you know, so it doesn't. You know what I'm saying. You know, you guys are smart. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, one more day. Need to get some guitar strings, and then we'll see if we can maybe. I haven't got a gig tonight, do I? It's tomorrow night, I think. Tomorrow night. So I'll try and see if I can scrounge around for some work. But first, guitar strings. Oh, look at that. Boom, done. We'll check everybody else. He's got 2, we're good. 2 there, we're good. All right, excellent. Let's see if we can scrounge up a few gigs.
I ain't seen y'all in a month of Sundays.
I was literally here like yesterday.
You got some horse sense about you. You'll make it in show business.
Oh my god, so many Texans. So many people from the South. That's not a slam against people from the South. It's just weird that like 75% of the bartenders in this small town in California have thick Southern accents.
Come on in, sugar.
See? Look at this.
You hear?
Nothing there. Now this one, the capacity is 450, so this is going to be take a little more work. Some of the smaller venues, if it's like a bar or something like that, I'll have a better chance of, like Priscilla's here, I'll probably have a better chance of finding some work, because I think it's only maybe like 80 or 90. Yeah, 80 capacity, so they might have some work for me. Oh, not even there, nothing.
When's your next gig?
I don't know, I'm trying to find another gig. You tell me when my next gig is. I am striking out. I'm also going the wrong way from where I wanted. I'm just driving in circles. There we go. It's a bar. Come on. Capacity 100. You gotta have something for me. Battle of the Bands at the end of April. I will take it. Winner receives $24.50. We are not going to win. There is a 0% chance of that happening. It's not happening, guys. Not happening.
Are you here for the show? When's your next gig?
Yeah, I'm here for the show. Let's check it out. The steep advertisements. All right, back home we go. We'll get in a little more practice. All right. Time to do another show. So, like I said, we're starting in a small market. I did that intentionally because it's a little easier to get around the map, and just from a,
that gig tonight.
I guess from a role play perspective, it's better to kind of start small and then eventually, if we get enough money, we'll start moving to larger and larger cities and eventually make our way up to San Francisco. Play skill. All right, we'll keep the same rotation. Just keep the same rotation going. Stage presence, on point as always. Audience interest, not great, but over 20%, I'll take it. Hardly paying attention for justice. Another level up for Jean-Luc. Let's get that stage presence up. We'll get up this songwriting, and we'll throw a few into playing as well so we can get some of these songs practiced a little faster. How are we on inspiration? Is it songwriting time? We'll leave it for a little bit. We'll leave it for a little bit. Let's get practicing. That's the important thing. Let's just do a couple days in a row here. Kurt Cobain died on this date in 1994. Isn't it a little morbid that we're getting extra experience? Oh, hello. My name is Darren Marion. I manage musical talent in Modesto. It's my understanding you're without professional representation. If you'd like to see all that stardom has to offer, stop by my office so we can talk business. Darren Marion. I would like to set my destination to him, because once you have a manager, managers can do all sorts of cool stuff, and it's going to get us gigs. That's the important thing. But managers are great. They take a little bit of cash, but they're more than worth the investment for sure. Get one as soon as it offers you, get it. Get them, and every time they offer you an upgrade to one, just get it. They're always worth the money. If you use them properly, they're always worth the money. All right, so considering our popularity is nothing, I don't know where you're... Okay, now see, this is what I was talking about in terms of relations. Data and Miles are not getting along, so at some point someone's going to have to go. And unless this improves, so it looks like it's getting worse over time, so I think that's probably not going to get better. If it doesn't get better, someone's got to go. It's got to be either Miles or it's got to be Data. From the looks of this, it's probably going to be Data, because these other relationship links between them are also kind of yellow, whereas for Miles, people seem to like Miles more than they like Data, the other two members of the band. So we're probably going to have to get rid of Data, which is terrible. Terrible. Means we're going to be stuck with like Wesley Crusher or somebody in there. I don't know. Maybe we'll dig deeper into canon. We'll start mixing it up from TNG to other Star Treks. We'll see. But let's get a manager sorted first. Maybe that'll maybe it's a problem that'll smooth itself out. One thing I would like as something that I'd like the developers to do is to add a way to improve relations between bandmates. Like if there's some kind of like team building mini game or something you can do between two bandmates that will have a chance to improve, but also maybe a chance to make it worse, right? Just give you an option, because right now if it starts to go south and that's turning red, there's really nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is either live with it or fire someone, right? Which isn't great, especially like later on once you've got, you know, a lot of success and a lot of history for the band. You don't want to just get rid of someone arbitrarily just because, you know, it degraded that relationship without a chance for you to do anything about it, right? So if you're listening, developers, that's what I want. Hire Darian Marion. So he's going to take 27% of any of the gigs that he books for you, which is still fine. And a monthly charge of $200. But I mean, I could mow the grass once and get $200. So really it's nothing. Now here's the different things he can do for you. More importantly, he can do nothing. I don't know why, but he could do nothing. Book local gigs, so he will do all this driving around that we're doing from bar to bar. That'll be his job now. So he'll just dig up stuff for us, not just in Modesto, but in surrounding towns as well, which is great because it starts to build up your reputation, not just locally, but also in the area. And that's, as you get bigger and you start expanding, you know, that area where you're popular in gets wider and wider and wider. You can book a tour, which is, it's a tour, right? So you'll be the opening act for someone who's on tour. You'll have a bunch of dates in a row. It's a great way to sell merch. It's a great way to build your reputation in a bunch of different areas, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. We haven't got enough songs ready to go, and we're not particularly good at this point, so I think I'm going to hold off on booking a tour. Again, finding a recording contract, we literally can't. No one will give us a recording contract at this point because no one knows who we are. But once our overall reputation starts to increase, we'll be able to get a recording contract and start laying down some tracks and hopefully selling CDs. You can also get product endorsements. So if let's say you got a product endorsement from Fender, then anytime any of your band members are using Fender products for a gig, they'll get an extra little, you know, $14 here or $14 there, and it adds up. It adds up, especially in the beginning where you're low. It adds up. But right now, what we need is gigs. So you can set how wide a range. You don't want to set too wide a range because travel is an issue. You literally have to drive there. So, you know, if it's too far away, you don't want to be driving for 3 days just to get to a gig. If you can avoid it, because that's 3 days you're not playing elsewhere. So right now, we'll just book just super local. You can choose the minimum gig venue. We'll take anything at this point because we're starting out. But eventually, once you're a bigger band, you're not going to want to play in like an 80 capacity bar. You're going to want to play in, you know, larger, not stadiums, but, you know, larger venues where there's like, you know, 500 people, 1,000 people, you know, 4,000 people, that kind of stuff. Right now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. As TNG goes, we're still halfway through season 1. There's still some choppy waters ahead, especially for Tasha Yar, RIP. But right now, things are looking up. He's going to get us some work. This guy over here needs a little help. I realize this isn't the most metal job, but the pay is good. I need you to bring these balloons to several birthday parties in parks around town. These are for kids, so maybe don't wear your freaky stage outfits. This guy must be Canadian. 400 bucks. Okay, so we're delivering balloons to children's birthday parties. Just living that rock and roll lifestyle, baby. Here's some balloons, kids. Boom. Oh. That sound was terrible. That squeaky balloon sound? All the balloon fetishists are getting off on it right now, but everyone else is like cringing. Listen to this, listen to this. Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible. Also terrible, my driving. I almost made a wrong turn. Here we go. Very poor pickup on this van. Alright, that was a nice easy job. You know, some of the parents called and said you were really polite and the kids loved you. I never expected that, but thanks. It's Jean-Luc Picard. He doesn't like kids, but he's polite. He's not going to be a jerk, right? I mean, Data might be weird. Miles O'Brien has 2 kids in the show, so he's going to be good with kids. Of course. Will Riker's probably got 500 kids, but none that they can prove. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Let's just go back home and practice. We've already done our job for the day. Practice. Practice 2 days. Get us to Friday. So Darren Marion, I've been working on booking local gigs for you. All right. This is in Sacramento, California. So again, we're already kind of moving out to other locations. So I will take that gig. We got another one in Fresno. I'll take that gig. Beautiful. Look at that. And we'll get Will Riker up here a little bit. Boom. Oh, I keep forgetting to get him to practice his repair, so let's try that. Oof. Ugh. Record failure, but that's all right. Experience is experience is experience. We'll take it. What am I doing? It's not Friday yet. Another level up. Fast and Furious. Okay, so I got nothing booked for this weekend, so I'll try and scrounge up a little bit, see if I can find something going on. Oh my god. I mean, if you guys, it's literally just WASD, the controls on this. If any of you play this game now or are planning on picking it up, see for yourself how easy it is to drive, and then imagine how terrible I am that I'm failing this badly at it.
Get?
Oh, another Battle of the Bands. I will take it.
That means no pants till Monday. Woo!
I'd like to get into one of these bigger clubs.
Well, roll me up and call me Curly. Come on in, y'all.
Roll me up and
There's a
call
show
me
tonight.
Curly. What are you talking about? Okay, let's just go see the
You got
show.
some horse sense about you. You'll make it in show business.
This has to be offensive to Southern people. It has to be. It has to be. I'm praying that someone from the South watches this video and lets me know if that's offensive. It'd be like, as a Canadian, if they have that that Canadian accent you see people say on TV. That, hey, how's it going, eh? It's about time. Eh, what's going on, buddy? That kind of stuff. People don't talk like that up here. I mean, maybe Northern Ontario they talk like that, but generally speaking, people don't talk like that up here. Normal people down here in the southern Ontario, we don't talk like that. I say that, but you're probably all listening to my Canadian accent as you're out there, like, yeah, you kind of sound like that. All right, how am I for inspiration? Full up, and you know what that means? It's songwriting time. Nope. That'll do. Next up is When the Bow Breaks. Okay, well that's gotta be a slow song. Boom. See another show. We'll see if they got some work for us. Otherwise, we'll just see a show.
It's good to see you.
If it's that good to see me, give me some work. Face. We'll just do practice. Jean-Luc is not feeling well. Ah, you live, Jean-Luc. You're fine. You can see some of these ones, because we haven't been practicing them, are starting to slip. So normally it's not too bad. It doesn't take long to get them up. I mean, when they're at like 90, usually I'll let it drift down to like 95 before I look to bump them back up again. But we're just killing time practicing anyway, so we might as well. We're just getting experience. Metallica sued Napster on this date in 2000. I remember Napster. I'm old enough to remember Napster. For all you young kids out there who don't know what Napster was, that's how people stole music back in the day. It was a website that's like, just basically put the middle finger up to copyright law and just said, hey, you want to download any kind of music you want? Here's this. Just go do it. So that's how we did it back in the day. And then Metallica said, check please, and the whole thing went up in smoke. And now it doesn't matter, because now we can get all the music for free we want all the time on the internet, basically. So at least Metallica got paid. I feel for them. Poor Metallica. Tough times. Tough times. All right, let's get out to this gig. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure they got paid out for that one. Oh, it's in Sacramento. I forgot. I gotta travel. Okay, let's travel. Whoa, hang on.
It's Shady O'Grady spinning your favorites on the weekend.
Let's travel to Sacramento.
Be sure to respect your etiquette. Don't be
So we're in a new map, as you can see, Sacramento. I mean, it looks basically the same, but you can see it's larger. There's Carolyn's. right, let's see if we have any different... Let's mix it up a little bit here now. We've got a bunch that we've practiced, so we want to try and have our better songs playing. So let's do Hide and Q, Naked Now, Justice, Haven, Battle, Encounter at Farpoint. Boom. Now you'll notice that Encounter at Farpoint was the first song we wrote, and its quality got bumped up to 7. As you practice songs, their quality increases. So the most recent one we did was When the Bow Breaks. That started off at like a 5 or a 6, I think it was. And now it's already up to 12. We've only got it at play scale 10. So by the time that's fully... We've gone through a first full practice session with that. That'll probably get up to maybe 20, hopefully. Optimism abounds, we'll see. Anyway, let's just get this gig out of the way first. Alright. Interest level, it's already up, you can see. We're up over 30%. Can we get 40? Oh, yes. Overall, the audience was moderately entertained, and they enjoyed the band's stage presence. Beautiful. Look at these. Happy faces abound. Better songs. You keep practicing them so they're you've got a good practice rating on them, and increased stage presence. That's the secret. Okay, now the problem is I gotta drive all the way back to Modesto, but that's fine.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
Okay, so it's showing the next gig's in Fresno, but that's not till next week, so we'll head back home first. Okay. Let's pick up some equipment for Miles. Okay, that +2 stage presence is fine. Oops. While we're here, we'll pick up some strings. That's good string, look at that. That's too many, but that's alright. Will Riker, he's got lots of strings, we're fine. What is my microphone doing? Just +1 stage presence. No, I can't really afford to get better equipment. As you start getting some cash, you definitely want to get more... You definitely want to get better equipment. Because it does make a difference, those little bonuses, and once you start being able to afford the really good stuff, they've got like +8s, +7s on things, so...
Welcome.
It makes a big difference.
When's your next gig?
No work there. Just trying to see if I could scrounge up something for tonight. We'll try this one, if not, I'll just see the show. And then we'll get right back to it, guys. Right back to practicing. Right back to the grind.
Dragged in.
Okay. Oh, I'm already booked somewhere else. Oh. That sucks. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Let's see the show. Weapons. So, basically, we're just going to keep doing these shows. Eventually, basically, you want to try and build up your popularity locally and then in the surrounding areas. And then the next step will probably be to, if I can't get a recording contract, to just release an indie CD. So once we got a couple of songs that are better quality, then, you know, if I've got 4 or 5 songs that are better quality, but I'm not good enough yet to get a recording contract, I'll just go to the recording studio, we'll pay some money, and we'll record some songs and put it out as an indie EP. We can sell it with our sell it at our shows, and that'll help increase our popularity that way. And then eventually we're building to where we'll go on a tour we're probably not far from a tour. I want to try and get some of these songs up a little bit in terms of quality, and then we're not far from a tour, I think, at that point. So, how am I an inspiration? Let's write a song. Let's see what's going on. There's a 5. I like that. There's a 4. Look at that. Song quality 14. This one is... Oops. Helps if I can spell home soil. Is there another song I can write there that's pretty good? I still got a couple 3s. No. Two, 1. Quality 7. That's fine. I'm trying to see. Okay, so we'll do another fast song. Coming of Age. Doesn't really sound like a fast song, but that's all right. If you scream it loud enough, it's a fast song. High energy. Okay, so mixed bag on there. And we're going to continue to practice. Practice, practice, practice. A, so that we have more songs we can play. Oh. Couldn't find anything. Well, what good are you, Darren? Come on, man. You've only booked me 3 shows. Yeah, as I was saying, A, you want to do that because it'll allow you to play them in gigs, and B, because, especially for that first practice getting the play skill up, it's going to improve the quality. So I want to see how some of these turn out. And, obviously, level ups are always welcome. I want to check in on the band relationships as well. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm going to have to get rid of data. What gigs do I have coming up? I got a couple gigs. Maybe I'll do these 2 gigs and then... Let me do this gig here tonight, and then maybe we'll look at possibly replacing data on bass. We'll see if we've got some options there. So, I hate to do it. Everybody loves data, but we can't have data Yoko Onoing this thing. If we find a guy that's looks pretty much the same, we'll have Lore join the band. All right, off to Fresno. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. This must be agonizing to watch me fail so hard at driving. It's a very simple, basic skill. Wait till October, guys. If I get Watch Dogs Legion, it's you're gonna just tear your eyes out. Okay, we want. Okay, we'll just keep the same set. This one we're not doing as great. Let's see if we can get up over 30. Probably not. Oh, maybe. Just maybe. 29. Of course. Alright, that's alright. We got paid. That's the important thing. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. We gotta get out of here. On these larger maps, it's harder to tell how close you are to the edge, so... There we go. Alright, back home to Modesto. Alright.
Be sure to check out one of the many live music shows
I hate to do it, Data, but we gotta look. We gotta start keeping our eye open for a better bass guitarist. Now here, the only band member he's not getting along with is Data, but that's fine because he's the one he's replacing. So this actually works out perfectly. Hopefully he's got a low ego. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Again, another excellent one. He's got studio work. What was Data's deal? Business. I've already got a studio guy, so I'd rather have the songwriter. You're no good. You're okay. Yeah, I don't need 2 production guys because Miles already has production. So let's hope that this songwriter guy is good. Ugh, 84 ego. Now the problem too is that when you hire and fire a guy, it will, if they've been in the band for a while, they'll take a portion of your cash with them because they earned it. It's their share. And whenever you fire someone, it reduces your playing level, like how much you've practiced. So I'm gonna fire this Craig right now. Goodbye, Craig. Even though, look at that songwriting. Oh my god, I could put out some killer songs. Oh. No. It's so tempting, but no. No, we're gonna fire him. Now that I fired him, if I take a look at the song list, you can see the play skill has gone down. So it's supposed to reflect that if you fire someone from the band that, you know, they're not, they haven't, or when you hire someone for the band, you have to kind of re-practice all the songs to include the new person. And firing someone is not going to work. Okay, so maybe we'll see about this guy, even though it's going to be redundant having 2 guys with production. I like the afro. That's a good sign. But the ego, no, that's no good. It's no good. Dieter's fired too. That's not great. But they're still both in the green. Let's try it. Watch, this guy's got a high ego too. Oh, 10 ego. That's good. And look at the playing skill. Oh, see, but the problem is... Okay, here's the thing. He's already level 30. So I can't increase anything else. So he's got a wicked playing skill. Amazing playing skill. But... I mean, but I can't increase anything else. His songwriting's never going to get higher. His stage presence is never going to get higher. It's only at 16. So that's not good. I'd rather get a guy who's a lower level that I can actually kind of, you know, increase his stats in the way that I want. Also, I got to switch... Hang on. I got to switch camera angles there quickly. So you can take a look at his boots. Look at those. Bam! That is a fashion statement, Justin. It is a shame that I got to get rid of you, but... We do. We do. I'm sorry. Fire Justin. Fired. So, all that said, the only thing we accomplished there, because we did not find a new bass guitarist, is that we made all of our practices go way down to 24. So we got to start from scratch with practice. So that sucks. At this point, I'm tempted to go to another city. I think I might do that. Instead of re-practicing all those up again to have them lost again, let's just kill all that practicing. Let's go to San Francisco. Try and find a new bassist and start from scratch on the practice, unfortunately. Let's go to the deluxe. Better luck. Find a deluxe bassist. Okay, you're no good. You don't want to join us. You are also no good. Also no good. You stink. Suckaroony. Okay, well, that was a waste. Maybe let's try Sacramento to see if we get a different assortment in Sacramento, and then we'll call it a day. See, this is why I'd like to have a system where I could improve relations. I'd rather keep Data and try and see if I could get his relationship better, instead of having to go through all this nonsense. Are these the same people as I just did? I'm not sure. They might be. No, I think these are different. None of them are any good. Oh, okay, that one maybe. Let's try it. Let's try it, guys. At this point, what do we got to lose? 30. That's right on the cusp. His playing is really good. He's level 18, so I can still bring up these other things here. Oh. He looks a little Will Wheaton-y. I might make him Wesley Crusher. You know what? Just because we need to do something. Right? So now if you look here, look, Data... Dane hates Data, but that's fine. Everyone seems to get along a lot better with Dane than they do with Data. So I think it's time to get rid of Data. My apologies, buddy. It's gotta happen, guys. Boom. Data soon kicked out of the band. His share of the profits was $12. I think that's a testament to the success of our enterprise so far. Oh, hey. I didn't even mean to make that joke. Okay, now you can't be Dane. You need to be someone. Let's make you Wesley Crusher, because that way, if we have to fire you later, we're not going to feel as bad about it. And if we get a female member at some point, we can make a Beverly Crusher, and then you have to play in a band with your mom. How much would that suck? All right, Wes. Let's make you look Wesish. Wesley had more brownish hair. He did not have a mop top. He had a very clean cut. Do we have high and tight even maybe? Is that a little too much for Wesley? Let's mix it up. We'll make Wesley look a little more rock star. He had that tight slick back in the beginning, that tight slick back, so that's as close we're gonna get. We'll try that. Okay, excellent. Also, while we are at the music store, we need to get some stuff from Miles. He needs a new pair of cymbals. These are getting expensive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, but that's half our money. But you can see, +4 playing, +6 stage presence. That's awesome. But I can get these cheap ones at +1 playing instead. Listen, man, it's lean times. It's lean times. I'm not made of money yet. There will be extravagant Rockstar spending. I promise you guys, if you stick with me, there will 100% be extravagant Rockstar spending. But now is not the time to do that. Unfortunately, it is absolutely not that time. Okay. Now we got to get back home. I should be doing jobs. I'm not going to do any jobs.
What that means? No pants till Monday. Woo!
All right, let's go see a show. I don't want to play any shows because we're going to stink. All of our practice levels are at 0 at this point, so
Look what the cat dragged in.
let's just watch a show with face. All right. So we lost Data. We picked up Wesley. That's not a good trade by any metric. That's not a good trade. But I think we are going to end things there for today. Thanks again. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment about what you'd like to see. you know, is there any band member you want to kick out? Maybe we'll get Deanna Troy in there. Who do you want to see in there? I'd like to see Jordy. That'd be great. But we shall see. You can follow me on Twitch if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can follow me on YouTube. Doesn't matter, it's all Norm Can't Shoot. And if you're watching me anywhere, you can follow me on Twitter, also at Norm Can't Shoot. I'm going to be back again probably either tomorrow or the day after to do some more Rising Star. Next week is officially the release of Crusader Kings 3. I'm pumped about that. I'm going to be definitely doing some Crusader Kings 3, but I am still going to be keeping this, so I might alternate between the two. We'll all work out a schedule. We'll see it. Hopefully upcoming soon we'll have a better camera so you don't have to look at this pixelated mess. This time I've tried to keep you in this mode as opposed to this mode where you can really see the pixelation. Pixels, very exciting. So we'll get this fixed, guys. Don't worry about it. At least we have some lights. You can see my face. You can see the redness of the background. That's something, right? We're slow improvements, guys. Slow improvements. Twitch is a learning curve, and I'm at the base of that curve. We're going to get right up to the top, baby. Watch out, PewDiePie. He's not on Twitch, is he? I don't even know. Anyhow, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper.